What do you think about this fight here? Danny Garcia, Brandon Rios. You know, Danny coming off loss against Keith Thurman. Brandon trying to get back in the limelight. What do you feel about this fight, Jesse?
I think it's a good fight. You know, for Brandon, it's his comeback. You know, he wants to show that he deserves to be amongst the top in the division, and I believe it. I see him as deserving to be respected as one of the best. But in order for the fans to, you know, I guess the fans want to see him do well, you know, because he has a large fan base, and I believe that in this fight he'll be able to show that he's back and he's back for good. Danny Garcia is also a good fighter, and he just came off a tough loss against Keith Thurman. You know, it was a close fight, but you know, a loss is never easy, and I'm sure he wants to prove that he's back as well. You know, so you have two fighters fighting for glory. They want to show you that they're ready to come back, you know, and fight for the title very soon. And that's the reason that it's going to be good. You know, they're going to fight with their hearts out. You know, and it's a Mexican-American against a Puerto Rican-American. You know, so whenever you have a Puerto Rican and a Mexican, it's a brawl. And I think it's going to be a brawl this time around. Even though they were born in the United States, but they have the heart.
They still got it. They still got that blood in them.
They have the heart. I think it's going to be good. The fans are going to enjoy it.
Would you mind facing the winner of this fight, Jess? I mean, are you here? I know you wear a lot of hats now. You do commentating, you're a fighter, you're a little bit of everything. Are you here just for business purposes, or are you here to kind of, you know, scope these guys out a little bit?
You know what? I'm here to support Brandon. Brandon's a friend of mine. Brandon's a friend of mine, and he came out to support me in Lancaster, Cal, and I'm here to support him in the press conference. I know it's going to be a good fight for both fighters, and the winner will go on to maybe even fighting for a title next. You never know. But big things are up ahead, and this is a step in the right direction. It's a great fight. You know, Brandon always comes to fight. He always comes, you know, straightforward and let's brawl, let's get it. You know, that's Brandon. You know, he never lets his fans down. And Danny Garcia, he's a very good boxer. Fights at his distance. He had a little bit of trouble with Mauricio Herrera, but we'll see if maybe Brandon can imitate, you know, something that Mauricio Herrera did in his fight with Danny Garcia. So there's room for Brandon to basically see some of Danny's flaws, you know, and also him coming off a loss. Maybe you can, you know, really dissect what went on in the fight against Keith Thurman and you know, put it to work come February.
With your commentator hat on, Jesse, there's a lot of talk right now about pound for pound. Who should be on the top? Who should even be on the list? A lot of people have Lomachenko. Some people it goes all over the place. What do you think about that?
You have a lot of good fighters out there, man. But I mean, right now I always have my boxing hat on, you know, which means that I'm always first. I'm first a world class boxer, and second a commentator, I guess. So I'm a boxer right now. I don't have that commentating gig on right now. So I think that it's for, you know, the media to really pick who's in the pound for pound list.